Nowadays, Minecraft, being the phenomenon it is, attracts quite a large following to its yearly celebration, MINECON, full of developer panels, gameplay demos, and fans just coming together to talk about the game they love. The first Minecraft, though, actually took place in August of 2010, with only 30 of the most die-hard fans coming together to support what was then smaller game in the park. This fact hasn't sat right with some people though, because there's a small portion of the player base online that swears they remember attending the first MINECON, not in 2010, but in 2008, only 1 year after the initial game's release, which at the time was called Cave Game. On some now deleted 4chan boards, there are multiple people speaking about this fabled event, and how apparently a large group of players all remember attending the first ever MINECON that never actually happened. This gets even creepier based on a video that was originally released around the same time, titled MINECON 2008, and this has only recently been re-uploaded, where we can hear deranged men on camera grunting and stumbling through a house littered with trash. So what exactly is everyone remembering? And what is this weird video that surfaced online that seems to have been about MINECON before MINECON was even a real thing? A mystery we may never know. The Creeper is one of, if not the most iconic Minecraft creatures in the entire game, and for good reason. Many players who originally got into the game fondly remember the first time that a creeper ever charged them in the middle of the night and blew up their entire house. But most players don't actually know the backstory of how these monstrosities were originally developed. You see, back in 2009, the creator of Minecraft, Notch, was chatting with some fans online and sent an interesting message talking about how he had failed at trying to make a pig model for the game and wanted to show everyone how funny it was. He attached a hyperlink that took the fans to this image, which showed the now famous creeper silhouette, but completely grayed out. Notch noted on the same message board that he thought the figure was really creepy, and he would save it for an enemy in the game in the future. And well, we all know what enemy that eventually became. Minecraft has had many moments that transcend the game itself, but one of the most famous and recognizable of these has to be the renowned dedicated wham moment. You see, at MINECON 2013, during one of the panels with Mojang developers, an adorable young chap named SuperKai64 created this meme.
I was wondering, what's the recommended amount of dedicated wham I should have to a server?
But this is where the story starts to take a dark turn that many people don't know about. You see, after MINECON that year, some investigators in the community tried to find SuperKai64 in-game, and some eventually intuitive players were even able to find his Minecraft account. To no surprise, SuperKai had actually set up some Minecraft servers after MINECON, but strangely, one was named demon_666_project_start. After digging into the server more, it was discovered that SuperKai's parents were actually behind its creation, and the weird name had a haunting explanation. You see, the kids' parents were actually discovered to be demonic worshippers, indicted in a human sacrifice case in Wyoming, that same year of that MINECON meme moment. The server was being used to lure in unsuspecting victims. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Alright, all the ones after this will be real. Most people that play Minecraft will simply build a few structures and move on. For the most brave though, they will eventually learn to vanquish the Ender Dragon and claim victory over the entire world. And for an even more prestigious few, they will actually sit through and read all of the end credits after they do so. They are rewarded with one of the most interesting and thought-provoking endings to a game of all time, especially for such an innocent one like Minecraft. The ending places the player in the presence of two gods, who refer to you just beating Minecraft as the short dream, and your entire life as the long dream. And as their talking goes on for just about 10 minutes, they tell the story of players who created worlds of comfort and worlds of pain. But in all of these worlds, the players learned about the universe and its meaning, but still did not see the truth. And so the gods exclaim, "I will tell the player a story, but not the truth, no. A story that contains the truth safely, and in a cage of words." In paragraphs and paragraphs of babble, these gods explain how the player felt in those moments of fear, running from creatures, in those moments of happiness crafting for the first time, and those moments of dread knowing the journey was coming to an end. Their words embrace the very soul of what it means to be human, to conquer adversity, and to suffer many hardships. At one point, they even note, "But there are times it is sad, in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun. And it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of its sorrow, would it otherwise destroy it? The sorrow part is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere." This ending poem to Minecraft shows that the very hardships and struggle that damn us all in our own world are the same things that make it so beautiful. And that just like the game that you have finally conquered through adversity, you too can do so in your long dream, your real life, to find the real meaning of life. The poem's final line is, "You are the player. Wake up." And I think this is the gods telling us that there's more to life than what we currently see. That just as we broke free from the shackles of Minecraft by slaying the Ender Dragon, we too can break from the shackles that bind us to our dread and failure in the real world too. A heartwarming message for such a simple game to end on, and it becomes even more inspiring with the very last quote we are left with at the end of the 30-minute credit scene. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones that you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. In many ways, Minecraft is a game that teaches us the most important lesson of all: to dream big, to face adversity head on, and to create the world in which we want to live in, just like you did in game. In February of 2020, the official Minecraft YouTube account released a video called "The End, the 10 Things You Probably Didn't Know About Minecraft." It's a pretty jovial and joke-heavy video, but also includes some real backstory on the game's development and why certain decisions were made, including the Nether originally being a skybox that was changed because it tanked the game's performance. One moment in the video stands out in particular though, and it's not clear whether it's a complete joke or it has a bit of truth to it. On number 7 on the list, our somewhat annoying host quickly remarks about how the blocks we have been mining the entire time are actually feeling pain when we do so.
Did you know that all the blocks in the end feel pain? Here, let's turn up the sound a bit.
Could it be that the blocks of Minecraft actually have some sort of lower intelligence that allows them to receive and feel pain? This would imply that what is on the surface a laid-back adventure is actually a look into a murderous block serial killer who is decimating everything in their wake. Or it's just a joke, but that's no fun. Back in March of 2010, right before the upcoming Minecraft April Fool's event that year, Notch put out a tweet that mentioned he had to cancel that year's event, as he was currently in the middle of moving to a new place. The only clue he gave us about what the April Fool's announcement would have been is it was supposed to be Minecraft in 4D, and it made a lot of fans in the community wonder what that would have actually been. Was Minecraft going to get a joke fractal announcement that ended up being created by players years later anyways? Or was there a funny video planned including Notch that now will forever be lost with time? Either way, Minecraft in 4D is now a look back to a simpler time, when Notch only had 5 likes on a tweet.